Hello everyone, I'm Zhao Dong. Spicy hot pot many people like to eat. Today, we teach you to make your own spicy dictator at home, appetizing and rice. A large pot costs less than 20 and non-mimic and affordable. It also feel at ease. First of all, prepare a small potato picked up from the market. Wash and remove the skin with a paring knife. Then you cut in half from the center and then cut into thin slices with a knife. Potato slices are not too thin or easy to break. Cut and serve in a bowl and set aside. And then prepare a costly lotus root. First remove the head and tail. Do not then use a paring knife to peel off the skin and then cut into slices with a knife. Cut and then serve on a plate. And potatoes together with sare. We also prepare leftover corn last year. First cut it into small pieces of about 3 centimeters and then cut him in half from the middle so that it is easy to taste, and then serve on a plate. Then prepare a few clean mushrooms, first with scissors to cut off the roots of the mushrooms. Do not, and then with a knife in the top of the cut into a cross gun hashed so that easy to taste. Look also beautiful after treatment. Put it on a plate. Prepare a sheet of tofu skin. First give it a knife and cut into large blocks. Then roll it up. Then cut into long strips. After cutting, shake it. Put it in a bowl and set aside. Then prepare some clean lettuce. Next, prepare some meat dishes. You can prepare some of your favorite meatballs, such as beef meatballs, crab steak, etc. And then prepare a piece of lunch meat. Cut it into thin slices. Cut it well, and then serve to the plate inside. The family has the kind of dishes to prepare a few prawns. First use scissors to cut off the feet of the shrimp and shrimp whiskers. Do not. Then from the third joint of the shrimp back, use a toothpick to pick out the inside of the shrimp line. Next, use a knife to open its back. After all the treatment, we use kitchen paper to wipe the surface of the shrimp, clean of moisture, send to a bowl and set aside. The first pan will be hot oil, 60% of the oil temperature. The oil temperature of the prawns into the dip. Fry in a little. The prawns will be fried until all the color fried in cooked fried can be fished out to control the oil. Rinse to the inside of the bowl center by. Prepare a piece of pork. Cut the pork into thick slices. Cut into thick slices and set aside in a bowl. Next, prepare a large onion diagonal knife. Cut the onion into slices after cutting into a plate, and then prepare a piece of ginger. The ginger first cut into thick slices, and then change the knife and cut into small segments into a plate and stand by. Then prepare a few garlic knife cut into thin slices. Cut an onion and ginger together. Prepare a few red thread gum. Remove the head. Then cut it into small pieces. After cutting to the plate, and then put 30 8 peppercorns of pepper to increase the numbness, and then prepare a few dried chili peppers to increase the aroma and increase the spiciness. Give it from the center to break. If you like to eat cilantro, then cut some cilantro. Cut well and then serve in a bowl and set aside. The following pot pour into the appropriate amount of water. Turn on high heat to boil the water, and then add a spoonful of salt. Increase the bottom flavor. Pour the prepared vegetables into the pot and cook for about 15 minutes. Cook all the ingredients through. Then add the tofu skin and continue cooking for another minute. When it's done, remove it from the pot. Drain and set aside. Next, pour the meatballs, lunch meat, etc. into the water to blanch for about 10 minutes. The ingredients that can make spicy hot pot a lot, you can according to their own preferences with. After the ingredients are cooked, give it fished out to control the water. Served in a large bowl and set aside. Next, pot of pork to add the right amount of cooking oil. After the oil is hot, first into the pepper stir gun fry. Stir gun fry pot of the lard over a small fire so that the spicy hot pot will be more delicious. Pork fried. Pour into the chopped green onions, ginger, garlic, and other ingredients. Small fire continue to stir fry. Stir fry the flavor and spicy flavor. Then put a spoon of red bean paste, and then put a piece of hot pot base. Open a small fire and keep stirring until fried red oil. The hot pot base fried open, and then add the appropriate amount of soy sauce, a spoon of salt, half a spoon of 13 spices, half a spoon of chicken essence. Quickly stir evenly. Fried sauce flavor so that the fried sauce mixed with the bottom of the shoots are fragrant, and then add all the cooked ingredients. Quickly stir fry evenly. Let all the ingredients are cooked with the sauce. Then add the fried prawns and continue to stir gun fry. Stir gun fry well. Then add the prepared lettuce and stir gun fry the lettuce until it breaks. Finally, before leaving the pan, add the cilantro. Stir and cook in the appropriate amount of white sesame seeds, so that the stir fry evenly can be removed from the pan to eat. Wow! It's too fragrant. Look at the very appetizing, so full of a big pot. In the restaurant at least 80 gun 8. Do it yourself at home and not mimic and affordable. The flavor is not lost. Restaurant shut out. Can be opened to eat. The summer sun is hot. Eat what have no appetite. Alright. At home to do big. Pot of spicy and fresh. Appetizing and rice. A meal that you eat more than 2 bowls of rice. Delicious cannot stop. After learning, the whole family praised you as a chef. Like to eat meat, friends? You can try to do it at home. If you like my video, please subscribe and comment. Thank you for your support. We will see you next time.